Story time. So picture it. It's a nice warm Philly summer day. I want to say it's around 4ish. It's a Saturday and I actually happen to be off. But honestly, I was chilling. I had got on Jacked earlier to look for some trade, so it showed that I was online. But I was honestly chilling until I got hit up by this dude with no profile picture. Said he was like 6'2". And me, I'm like, hey bro, what's good with you? And I was like, nah, nothing. Can you send me a pic? And he was like, yeah, but I'm actually looking for somebody to get down on this shorty with. And honestly, y'all know when it comes to a threesome for me, I need to have at least two booties in my face. But he had sent me a picture of his face and then of his body. And he was a cute, dark-skinned dude. Really nice smile. And he didn't send me no ass pic because he was a top. Then he sent me a picture of his face at the bottom. He was this brown-skinned dude, maybe about 5'8". And I want to say 8 of that 5'8" was his ass. Because Shorty was stacked. He had a two-hander on steroids. So, of course, I was like, what's up with it? He sent me his location. And I get dressed, get cleaned up, and I make my way over there. It takes me about 20 minutes or so. I pull up. He tells me which apartment to go to. So I head over to his door. I knock on the door. I come in, and him and Shorty had already gotten started. All Shorty had on was a jock strap on, and that ass was even better in person. Because when I knocked on the door, he had been getting slurped up by the bottom. So the bottom gets up, comes open the doors for me, goes right back in and gets on his knees and continues to slurp dude up. So I hurry up, take my clothes off, and I get behind that big bubble. And I start rubbing Jacoby up against him. And when I said they had already started the party, I mean they had already started the party. Shorty was already loaded up, if you know what I'm saying. So it was a clean slide in. I start to slowly deep stroke, and then I go right into pounding. So there's Shorty is in doggy style. I'm deep in him. He got another boy deep down his throat. And I'm beating this shit in from the back for maybe about 15 minutes. We switch. The other top slides back in him, and I take his place in the front. And he starts sawing Jacoby up, licking off all his cream and the other top's nectar right off his Jacoby. We stay in that position for maybe another 20 minutes. I pull Shorty up off the floor and tell him to sit on my shit reverse cowgirl so I can watch that shit bounce. And I'm sitting at the couch on an angle so I can stroke up while he's jumping up and down on my shit. The other top gets in front of him and puts his shit back down his throat. I reach over and grab the other top's ass. He starts grabbing on my nipples. About 15 minutes later, I come deep in Shorty, giving him his second gift of the day. And then the other top splashes down his throat. Shorty arrives me until he arrives. We take a 30-minute smoke break and get back into it again later.